Now I'm going to be doing a bit of a self-reflection on interpretive competence. So I think that interpretive competence is extremely important. Humans thrive off of interaction, so what a better way to grow in that interaction that we have with people than through our interpretive competence. So interpretive competence is being able to go into situations and size up the people, size up the situation, kind of know what's going on instead of just assuming, trying to figure things out so that you can deal with the situation properly. So some examples I have of this are that I am a lifeguard and swim instructor, so I am often growing in my interpretive competence without even knowing it. So a lot of the situations that I've had to deal with have been outside of the pool, ironically, but they have all helped me be able to go back and analyze how did I deal with that situation? Did I just assume things? Did I really ask questions? Did I really try to figure things out? Which has really helped me grow in my interpretive competence. So there was one time at a grad retreat where a kid had tripped over a table and broke his arm, and everyone was running away from the situation, but of course my lifeguard skills and instincts just kicked in, and I ran towards the situation, and I was able to figure out what happened and help him out, and we called the ambulance and they were able to come and get him. So if I had dealt with this situation differently, if I would have just assumed everything was okay, or that other people were dealing with it, or that he had hurt something else, I would have been seen as ignorant, maybe not knowing what I'm doing, or I wouldn't have maybe hurt him even more. So it's important as a lifeguard that you have a strong interpretive competence, because people's lives are in my hands, especially if they hurt themselves. So a good way that I grow through this is I run through different situations in my head or with other lifeguards, and we talk about what we would do in that situation. And I'm also, after a situation happens, I am able to really go back and think about how I dealt with it, how it could be better, or what I would do in the future to grow more in that area, to grow more in my interpretive competence. So it's funny because I was never able to put a name to what I was doing until this class, until I learned that it's interpretive competence. And now that I know, I am able to actively grow in that and actively assess my interpretive competence with every situation that comes about.